Hey, what's going on, everybody? A little update on the channel. Sorry I've been MIA. I was ready to go, 0 to 100, and really kind of start making content and videos. And I definitely allowed myself to kind of fall back, and I'm working on it. This video is proof that I am still trying. It's very raw still with this type of footage. It's not polished, edited. It's not going to give you any type of fluff. It's just me and what I'm thinking about, what I'm feeling, what's going on in my life. Just a little bit of a therapy session, if you will. I just got done work. Gonna go get a little bit of caffeine. I'm pretty tired, and ideally I'm gonna try and mow the lawn and get some yard work done. It's been really hot lately. Weather has also been off and on, raining a lot, so it's been tough, but I'm trying to get back on a productive, positive path, if you will. And that is, something that is going to take some time. But update on the life. Went through and still going through some mental hurdles. Habits are resurfacing. Definitely don't like how I'm looking right now. Gained a bit of weight still. I've tried to nip that in the bud, getting back on the diet. It's really just going to be diet. And to be honest with you, you can work out, do 2 to 3 hours of cardio, or an hour and a half of cardio and weight train, hit whatever type of exercise routine that you prefer. It does not matter if you do not actively put yourself in a caloric spot that allows you to have body changes. That's really what it comes down to. It might sound easy and might sound like a no-brainer, or people might seem to think, oh, there's got to be more to it. Well, there's not. There really is not more to changing your body. You can manipulate your body to an extent when you have lower body fat, and depending on what you target can influence the shape in which that your muscles form, therefore causing different aesthetic looks, depending on what you're looking for. But bone density, bone mass, just genetics in general play a role in how your body is going to form naturally. And you can only do so much of what it is that you're capable. Like a waist. Your waist is your waist. Yes, you can reduce your body fat and your waist can come down, but your bone structure will only allow you to go as low as it possibly can, naturally. I guess I want to talk on, besides just making this post and video, is to say life's going to be hard, man. Life is going to knock you down. It's going to, you're going to have emotional challenges, not just physical challenges. It's okay to understand that you're going through something. It's okay to understand your triggers and understand your habits, if you will. We all have them. If you're overweight or you've gained a lot of weight, it's really, you know that things have been different. If you've not been overweight before and now you're overweight, clearly you've been doing something. 99% of the time you've been doing something that's different, a different habit or a different thing that you've added that is impacting your composition. Now, if you're someone who is, lean and trying to gain muscle, yeah, it's going to be a little different as well, obviously. But speaking from somebody who's trying to go back down, lose weight, I can tell you that sleep is huge, man. Sleep is... it's so much more important than people give it credit. Not just for fat loss, but for longevity and health and wellness and mental health, emotional health, depression, things like that. It's kind of amazing because a lot of times what happens is we don't properly get into good sleep hygiene as it's described. And sleep hygiene is essentially good habits that help and benefit impacting your sleep. And sure, you could sleep for 6 to 9 hours, but how much of that is actual REM sleep, deep sleep? How much of that is actually going to have a benefit? That's what it comes down to. It's the same way with eating food and calories. It's not always how much is your body consuming, it's how much is it absorbing. Same thing with sleep. If you're not getting quality sleep, you're going to have higher cortisol when you wake up. You're going to have ghrelin as a result to both things, one being less sleep and cortisol being higher. Ghrelin is a hormone that impacts hunger, which is going to make you crave more. You're going to want comfort. You're going to want carbs. You're going to want simple delicacies, all the stuff that's like considered junk food, because it's something that the body kind of craves in a weird way. And a lot of times it's carbs. It's whether it be starches like breads and the doughs and stuff for pizzas and things like that, or fruits and ice cream and candy, and it's things like that. Also, it's starting to rain. That's unfortunate. I wanted to mow the lawn. Well, I feel stupid. We'll see. Maybe it'll only rain for an hour, or it'll barely drizzle. We'll see. I'm going to go get the energy drinks. I'm going to wrap this up. Point is, sometimes depression, man, or just feeling down, or feeling like in your head, or feeling like you don't know what it is that you want to do or what you're doing, or you're just trusting a process without seeing the results and hoping that little by little you get closer and closer to an outcome that isn't guaranteed, but because you have heard and done the research, you have to kind of believe in it and just follow through, which for a lot of people, including myself, can be difficult. I don't know if you are one of those people, but I resist certain studies and temptations, or not temptations, but tactics, if you will. Quite a lot of people. I believe there's more than one way to get to a route, or a route, depending on your phrasing. What's the word? People will say, like, you need to eat 5 to 6 meals, small meals a day. Then there's other people who will say, intermittent fasting, because the insulin sensitivity. But then there's some people who will say, oh, you should carb cycle. oh, you should do carnivore, you should do keto. There's so many different studies and diets where people are saying there's clinical research that it's effective for, in this instance, weight loss or body composition benefits. And if they're all right, then doesn't that give an indication that there's more than one way to fucking, excuse my French, go about your diet? I don't know what this person's doing. Sorry. Give me 1 second, just parking. Now I can focus a little better. But yeah, there's more than one way to do it. So obviously when someone says 5 to 6 small meals, if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. I don't know. I guess that just is more of a, you know, just a, what do you call it? I'm alive and I'm working through some things, and I'm gonna do my best to update and post more if I can. Stay tuned if you made it this far in the video. Appreciate you. Thank you. And catch you guys later. Bye. Oh, hit the subscribe button too. All right, bye.